Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for November the 10th. It's actually a nice morning. I have to go to town today, so the ducks are not getting out of the pen, unfortunately. I've got to go to the post office because they're closed tomorrow, and I've got a parcel there waiting for me, so I got to go. I need it. Oh no, we got a hurt duck. What's going on, girl? I know what's going on. The males. Too many males, that's the problem. And they're picking on her because she's a mature female. I'm doing the call next week. I'm actually going to go this weekend and pick the plucker up. Damn. That is a little bit of a curveball, guys. I'm trying to think how I can deal with this. I'm thinking I gotta put her in the barn that's what I gotta do. I gotta put her in the barn and put some water in there. Oh, big crow. Doug's freaking out. Yes, Doug, it's a big crow. It's a big gull, right? Going crazy over that. Yeah, I gotta thin the males out here next week. It has to happen. Poor girl. Far too many green heads happening here, guys. That's the problem. Far too many. So we gotta get rid of them. In the freezer camp. So I've got to set up the barn. Hello, Magoo. Relax. I said his name too loud there and spooked him. Poor little duck. Yeah, I know. Make sure everything's all right in the barn here. Pardon me, the metal shed. Maybe we have an egg. I haven't had eggs. I've been eating oatmeal here for breakfast and I'm going through egg withdrawal. Not an egg anywhere. Nothing. Alright, well, that's not good. Alright, let's go to the barn. Make sure everything's alright in there. I wish I didn't have to go to town, but the post office is closed tomorrow for Remembrance Day. And this weekend, I gotta dig my parsnips up. Even though I don't want to, I want to leave them in. The problem I've got, guys, is that if I don't do my parsnips, get them out of the ground, get them processed, I need my freezer. And once I do the cull, my big freezer is full. Like I don't have any more freezer room to do freeze. Which after I've got to blanch the, I got to clean them, blanch them, and then freeze them. And if the freezer's full of ducks, I can't do my parsnips, so I've got to do my parsnips early. And by the way, they tasted awesome last night. They did have a little bit of caramel happening when I baked them, but they weren't really like caramelly, but they were good. They were really good. I did nothing to them. I just put a little bit of duck fat, roasted them in, a little bit of salt and pepper, and they were just awesome. So let's take a look in here. What's going on? Maybe there's eggs in here. Nope. Not doing too good on the eggs. Oh no. I knew she was dying. There she is, guys. I knew it. You know, when they start this not, producing new feathers, and she came in here and died. Well, that just sucks. But I knew it. I shouldn't say it sucks. I knew she was going to die. She was not healthy. Something's wrong. I'd like to know why Muscovies do this. They, I don't understand it. They go into this, where they don't get any new feathers, and it's just a death spiral, and they fade away. I don't understand. I don't know if maybe it's the breed, the strain. I don't know. Anyways, I got to set up the barn as a place for that little female to get better. So I got to go get a water jug. I've got the hospital set up here. I brought in also the little male that was hurt by the goose. He's over in the corner. He's over there right now. He's the one that the goose beat up, and he's got a gimp leg. But this little female, I'm thinking that because she is the second generation, she was born in 2014. I'm thinking that she is probably giving off a lot of mating hormones, and the males, you know, they too many of them ganged up on her, and that's why she can't walk. A couple days in here, she'll be fine. So when I go to town today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at the feed store and get some pellets so that she can have pellets while she's in the hospital instead of just the grain. I'm not going to let the ducks out today because I'm leaving the property, and I'm not going to be outside because I can't trust Doug unless he's tied up. Like right now, he's sticking close, but I've actually had to call him back twice. I think it's got to be the deer. It's got to be the rut that's going on, because Doug is going nuts on the bush, and he's going in directions he's never gone before, which makes no sense because Doug, he hasn't taken off. I think another thing too, guys, is that Doug is going through duck withdrawal. I think he wonders where the flock went, because he's not, you know, he pays attention to the little flock, but not like he did with the big flock. I'm thinking it's the fact that the ducks are missing is why he's acting the way he is, because he's really not gung-ho about hanging around with the ducks. I think Doug needs a huge flock to keep his interest. I think that's what it is. I think the smaller flock, he feels that you know, he's got to go look for excitement, or it's the rut. And the dogs this time of year do go crazy with the rut. You know, the female you know, a deer and the male deer doing their thing, and all that smell in the bush, because he's taken off. Like, well, this morning I was in there doing the water, and he took off again, but he didn't take off like that direction or even that direction like he always does. He took off that direction, which he never, all summer he never went that direction. So it's the only thing that makes sense. So I got to keep an eye on him. So I'm going to go do my edit, and then I'm going to town and get some pellets for the duck hospital for that little girl. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to do my garden. Well, the parsnips, I really would like to leave them because like they're so tasty right now. It's like if they were a little bit more frost hitting them, I think we'd get I get the sweetness I want. What a pain this time of year when I don't have running water outside on the side of the house for my boot brush. I wash my rubber boots off in the garage, then walk across the driveway. Alright guys, I'm gonna go do my edit, and then we're gonna go on a quick road trip to town, pick up some duck feed, pellets, and do a mail run. I'd really like to let them out, but I'm not gonna be here. Tomorrow when it's really miserable, I'm digging out my parsnips out of the garden under duress, I'll let the ducks out. But not today. Doug's not liking me, guys. I'm leaving him tied up. I'm taking him to town with me right now, but he can't be trusted right now because of all the smells in the bush. He's going crazy. You don't like being tied up, do you? It really irritates the crap out of you. But you can't be trusted because you're like a master at disappearing. Like it takes just like seconds and you're gone. But we're going to town right now. So you're off the leash. We're just a little excited, aren't we, dog? But guys, I'm telling you, he disappears so fast. It's crazy. Come on, let's go. All right, he's excited to go. Okay, Doug, you can't push your head right in there. Okay, sit. Okay, off the town we go. Get some duck pellets for the ducks in the hospital. And stop at the post office. I almost forgot about that. Alright, we're at the feed store. It's some pellets for the ducks. Well, for the duck hospital for now. I've come for 10 bags of duck pellets. Are they the pellets?
Yeah.
Oh, Dougie. No. Come back. Sit. Sit. Stay.
This is up in their eyes.
Come here.
Should I lift you up or anything? Or,
Get it. Get it.
Okay.
You're a rotten dog. You're not listening. Doug, you're bad. Well, at least this is a lot easier to unload than 43 bags of feed. Well, let's go give hospital ducks some food. I gotta get the plucker this weekend because next week I gotta take care of this excess drake problem. Oh, frisky dog. Well, at least he's running in the yard and not running out in the highway. I think it's gonna take a couple days of tied up before he realizes that running around is not what he's supposed to do. Poor little duckies. Here, ducks, here's some caviar. Poor little girl. I know. The males. Oh, Doug. She'll be alright in a couple days. Come on, Doug. Doug, let's go. Poor duck. I definitely have to get rid of the excess drakes next week. Absolutely has to happen. See, the problem is that the drakes are maturing and the females are giving off the scent, especially my females from 2014 are giving off the mating scent, the hormone that attracts the males, and the poor duck got too much mating action. It's alright, you're getting a rest. You got caviar, you got water, you're off to the races. I'm going to dig up some more supper tonight. Those parsnips were really tasty. It's a real shame I got to take them out of the ground because they're still, the way the weather's looking, at least 10 more days. And they're just, like I said, last night I roasted them up, guys, and they just had, the outside edges were brown from the sugar. They were really tasty. Dougie really enjoyed licking the roasting pan, big time. The hospital ducks are taken care of for today. Well, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. This is the edge of the bulrushes to my yard, which there's the yard. And, there's this where I stopped cutting the bulrushes. And something has been in here and flattened all the bulrushes, the old growth. That is just weird. I've seen it like that, in areas where, you have like a deer, one deer, will make a bed in the middle of the bulrushes and pack an area down, but I've never seen an area this big packed down. Unless there was a whole bunch of deer here sleeping one night. But it's not really packed down as in they were sleeping here. This is just weird. I've never seen anything like this. Something came through here and knocked all this stuff down. And it's really strange. They left a wall up here like they were hiding. Like I said, I've seen them, when you see a small circle done that, where the deer were sleeping. But never a whole area. Strange stuff. That could make sense of why Doug has been acting really strange. That he won't listen and he keeps taking off into the bush. Or speak of the devil. Doug, what's going on here? Is this why you're acting all strange? We got some kind of strange critter here? Totally possible, eh? Alright, I'm going in to open up all my surprise packages from you guys. Okay, the dog won't let me walk. Doug, you're crazy. You're all wound up. You nut. Okay. And the thing is that he's strong enough when he grabs your foot, he flips you. Doug, I can't play because you'll knock me to the ground. You're far too strong for that game. Alright guys, we've got a mail time here. This is from Michael McHugh. Oh, let me double check. Yes, it says Michael McHugh. Let's see what Michael has sent us here. Okay. Oh, I guess he, oh man. I guess Michael saw that I had the other one. So this one actually looks like Magoo a little bit. But, okay, I'm not thinking my feet are going to fit into these though. They're just a touch snug. What a shame. They're so close. My toes pushing on the end. But they look like Magoo. What does it say here? Oh, it just says don't use body parts to pull the slippers on and off. What a shame. They're a touch too small. But they look like Magoo. Don't they ever, right? They've got the tilted head just like Magoo has. Oh, well, thanks, Michael. It's a shame that they're just one size too small. What a bummer. Alright. I got a pair of Magoos, though. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, it's a dog tag. A dog collar. Doug the Duck Protector. Right on. That's pretty slick, guys. But unfortunately, I don't put anything on my dogs that represents their name, and there's a reason for that. It makes the dog too easy to steal, because if you don't know the dog's name, it's harder to get the dog to be your dog. And that's why I only have my address on Doug's collar. A lot of people, put names on, but I found out the hard way back in the 80s that a friend of mine had his dog stolen and had his name on the dog's collar, which made it just far too easy to steal the dog. So unfortunately, Doug can't wear this. It's a real shame. It's a real shame, actually, because it's actually really sweet looking. Maybe I can scrape off the Doug part and just have the Duck Protector. Oh, it's embroidered. Let me put my glasses on and check. I might be able to take Doug's name off and just have the Duck Protector on it. I'm afraid though, even if I take it off, it's going to show because of the needle holes. I don't want to ruin it. But then again, I can't use it because it's got his name on it. So whoever sent this, I really appreciate the thought, but that is why it's not a good idea to put your dog's name on anything. Because if somebody wants to steal your dog and they have its name, it makes it easier to own your dog. call me paranoid, but like I said, back in the 80s, I had a buddy that lost his dog, and it was, well, bottom line, we found out later that the dog got stolen by somebody that knew the dog's name because it was on his collar. And that is why I don't have Doug's name on him, just my address. So I really appreciate this, but unfortunately, that is why you're not going to see it on him. But I am going to see if I can remove the Doug part. Let me work on that one. But like I said, I'm afraid that once I take the embroidery out, it's still going to show. We'll see. I'll check it out. Okay, this says it's from a deli in the States. But it doesn't have a name. Oh, there's a note. Hang on. Okay, it's from a Kim. And it says German chocolate. Oh, look at this. So Kim, thank you for sending me German chocolate, and we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to open it up right now. And I'm going to have a piece of it. Oh, chocolate. Oh, I'm the worst when it comes to chocolate. Oh, it's really good chocolate too. Really creamy. I better freeze the other 2 bars or I'll ruin my supper because I'll eat all 3 bars. Man, this is really creamy stuff. Thank you, Kim. Okay, it doesn't have a name. Okay. Dog boots. Okay, it doesn't have a name inside. I checked. Yeah, I double checked. There's no name. Nothing. Okay, these things look huge. What's the deal here? Okay, they're like some kind of... Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, that's pretty heavy duty stuff, man. Are they ever heavy duty? They're like some kind of ice boot. It's a winter ice boot of some sort. Yeah, because it's really it's got a sticky bottom. Yeah, it does. It sticks. It's like an ice thing for ice. Well, whoever sent them to me, thank you. We'll see how Doug does with these this winter. All right. Well, thank you very much, whoever sent this to me, because there's no note or anything. Thank you. Okay, so this is from Amazon. So there should be some kind of note who it came from. All right, let me get my glasses on. Nope, nothing. No name. No note who it's from. What are they? Oh, touch screen. So I can run the iPad outside in the cold. Right on. This will be good for this winter. It's touch screen. All right, we'll see how these work. Not exactly work gloves, though. I'd ruin them if I'd worked with them. But they will work running the drone. Well, whoever sent them to me, thank you very much. I'll try the other ones on too. Okay. Of course, they staple it together, right, so you can't get your hand inside. All right, I got to get some kind of pliers or something to take this staple out. It's like some kind of rivet, guys. Holy mackerel, why would they put something so strong? Okay, you wouldn't believe it. They put some kind of, it's like a box staple to hold it together. So like if you rip the gloves apart, you'd actually rip the material. Man, you gotta wonder what they're thinking. Okay. Like I actually had to get a pair of pliers, guys, to take it apart. Alright, I wonder what they'll be like running the drone. I'll have to give that a try. I know running the drone, the little sticks are, well, I'm an amateur, so, but this will definitely solve my touchscreen problem. Thank you very much, whoever sent these to me. Okay, so this is from Dawn, aka Cuddly Cactus. Oh, look at this. A box of Halloween treats. Oh man, this is bad. I'm gonna ruin supper. Dawn, did you steal them from your kids? Oh, thanks so much. I actually was looking at them. They were on sale the other day, blowing them out at the store, and I said, no, Matt, don't buy them. You'll regret it. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, look at this. A little duck that goes on the end of a pencil. Very cute. Okay, what's this thing? This is not a treat. This looks like something for a dog. Thankfully, I put my glasses on, guys. It's a pig snout. I would have opened this and took a bite of it because you know what I thought it was? I thought it was, oh, what do they call that stuff? Oh God, it's escaping me here. It's the inside of the Crunch bars, which I eat. Like if they're bad, it's as bad as chocolate actually. What is the name of that stuff? It's yellow and oh, it escapes me. But that's what it looked like, and I thought that's what it was. I was going to take a bite of it, but it's for Doug. I can't believe I would have bit into that thinking it was that stuff. Oh, I can't forget what stuff it is, what they call it. There you go, Doug. There's a pig nose for you. Right? No, you're not coming in to eat that. Alright, are you going to eat it? What a dog. Oh, you're the worst, Doug. He might be doing that because he's tied up. Because he's a little bit upset right now because he's tied up. Oh, he's going back to it. Oh, what a dog. Well, he'll eat it. I know he will. Well, I shouldn't say I know because he is the most finicky eater. He's not a pig. Look at this. I think it's because I'm at the door. No, you're not coming in. Well, everyone, thank you very much for your treats and your gifts. And I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the Doug on this. And so it just says Duck Protector. And hopefully, I'm thinking if I take I have a thread remover in my sewing kit, I might be able to get it out without it being obvious that his name is Doug. Just for security reasons, you know. I'm a little paranoid when it comes to my dogs. All right, guys. Thank you very much once again. I just you guys send me surprises that I just don't. I don't know where you get the ideas from, but they're appreciated big time.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.